Hello Aces, Ace Comet Fan here on June 13th, right in the morning, 7 in the morning again. Some new gameplay footage was uploaded to YouTube of Ace Comet 7 during the E3s. They had the demo there, so it's time to analyze it because, well, I always do that. It's the first thing I do today. Yeah, before I go to stream the event. So let's take a look at the two videos that they have with the gameplay. First, we're gonna take a look at the one from Gaming Trend Videos. We're just gonna watch some part of it because not everything is good. I'm even gonna take down the volume because the music's not even from the game. It doesn't have the game audio by itself. But then again, all credits to Gaming Friend, and I'll be pausing the video as we go. So there's the Ace Comet 7 demo version there in Los Angeles. I hope I was there, but I'm not. There you go. You just have basic controls for the noobs. That's the PS4 version, as you can see. They have probably novice and expert, and the one thing I didn't like about this video is that the guy skipped a cut, especially the cutscene. We can only see, we're just gonna watch a little bit of the cutscene from this part. As you can see, there is this lovely Strangio map. I just gotta say, I just fell in love with it. It's very nicely detailed. You can see Usea, you can see the other continents, you can see Osea, you can even see Belka. Yeah, probably the best part of Ace Comet 7, you can see Belka again. So with a couple cities, so yeah, really good map, I think. Nice, and you can see then again the lighthouse, I think, of this Tower of Light. Anyways, since there's no audio, you can only read the subtitles. So let's do that. And then again, there's the IU, and I'm not sure what it means yet. Looks like the organization's gonna present us the briefing. I don't know, international, yeah, I don't know, no idea. So the surprise attack carried out after the declaration of war, which Erusia declared war first. Right. So peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. It's just interesting that they mention including Osea, meaning that there's more than Osea. So probably we're gonna see other forces, but mostly Osea. It feels like it's gonna be a world war just because there's other countries involved. Anyways, look at the detail, very nice. I think some satellites regarding all the areas. And that's the part where the guy skips the cutscene. If you're on E3, please take a proper video. Don't skip cutscenes. We want to see, the fans want to see. Like everything. Don't even cut your video. Put everything. Okay, mission 3. I think Dual Widers operation date is May 30th of 2019. We were expecting, I think, 2020, but it was a little bit before, meaning that this, at least the beginning of Ace Comet 7 happens before Ace Comet X. At least the beginning, right? We don't know when it ends. Time is 3 o'clock, I think it's local time, in Schoppenberg, which has been featured in Ace Comet 3. It's like a jungle forest area. Big river, and yep, location. And yeah, oh, interesting. It's a little bit north of the equator, but 323 degrees east. The Strangio measuring system, it's a bit complicated, but I should make a video one day to explain it. Anyways, it's really nice. I really like the briefing. I think it's very immersive that the camera it's there. It's not like just that overview camera from Ace Comet 5 or Ace Comet 4. It's more down going, and you can see the topography, the terrain, and the shape. You can see the little map in here. Very nice detail. Just interesting that it says 10 targets, but doesn't show if they're air, ground, or naval. But they're obviously air targets. So switch operation area. So I think we can move around the map. The zoom, change camera, and mission prep. Yeah, very nice. Look at the detail. That's us. Should be us, the green guy. allies and the enemies, obviously. There's some friends here too. Alright, so we have start mission hangar, briefing, campaign data, options, and quit. Okay. And we have the F-18F, the newer version, and also the F-14, which hasn't appeared in previous trailers, but confirmation now that you're gonna have the F-14, which is a classic. And before we go further here, let's backtrack. We're gonna have, interesting that we're just gonna have 400 bullets. I think we usually have 800 in the games, but anyways, missiles, bomb, plasma, and MEL, and flares as well. Okay, so looks like any aircraft is gonna be capable of taking 3 special weapons. I mean, choosing from one of the 3. And we're gonna have that Infinity Influence, the Infinity Part system, where we have the body, the arms, and the miscellaneous. Interesting. It's not a good, I think, a good amount of modifications, and we're probably gonna see that online as well. It's nice that Infinity did something right. Infinity did. Have our hangar. That should be the takeoff sequence right now. So true, 2-pronged strategy mission 3, Schoppenberg. I think finally clouds are gonna be important. That's why it says cloud cover scattered. This has been featured in previous games, but finally it's gonna be important. Operation and take down bandits. What we can see from here, and that's it. That's all we need to see from this video. Let's go into the next one. Then again, these are some gaming trend videos, and this one I cannot pronounce the name. Don't know. Okay, let's take a look. This one has audio. There you go. Look at those graphics, man. This guy who recorded much better footage. You can see the angle of the camera. This one has actual in-game audio. It's always a good thing. The other guy had just had the music, no game audio. But there you go. Very nice graphics from the F-18F. I like the little sound from the when you choose. And we're gonna be number 2 of the Mage Squadron. Look at those graphics. Look at those and you can see the little guys there in the carrier pointing. Man, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Mage 2 is away.
The graphics just look incredible.
Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Alright. I like the camera, how they changed the camera. In the previous Ace Combat, usually you're looking from behind and shows to the side, but this one I felt the camera work was better. So, it's AWACS Skykeeper there, and they kept the same sound from Ace Combat 5, I like it, for AWACS. So, you're just going there to finish off some resistance. Oh, I gotta pause when we talk. Okay, this is just a minor change. 2 things actually. They changed the spelling for Erusian. There's no I anymore. It's just E. And instead of squadron, they put fighter, which kind of makes more sense because when you're speaking on the radio, you're not speaking for your whole squadron. You're just speaking as yourself, I guess. From what I can see, the graphics just look really good. Here's gonna be our squadron leader, Clown. So Mage 1 to Golem 1. There's something here that I can't read. I think it's IUN, which is that faction from the briefing. And then I can't read the other one. We shall see that later on.
Thank you, lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Victory's yours.
Looks like the enemy's gonna be F-16s at the beginning. 400 points each. Knocker. Yeah, I like this style where they showed the actual picture of the person. It puts the, an actual face to them, and it's very Ace Combat Cross Rumble style, I think. I just wish the guy hadn't made the cuts in the video, like it was like a raw video. But It might have been too long, I guess. Actually, let's take a look here. They started with... Okay, let's just assume the timer started with 20 minutes. It's already 2 minutes into it. Enemy is F4E. Again, confirm it in the game. 17 minutes. I don't know, I think I heard this music before. No, not the music, but it's the vibes. I got like a little Tango Line vibe. Bit. And there's the Russian Squadron. Refill 5. Yeah, when you're like at McDonald's or something and you wanna drink more, refill 5. Yes, looks like the regions are pretty in chaos. That's supposed to be mission 3. And yeah, as I was expecting, you can't really see the enemies when you're in the clouds. So the clouds will make you take cover. You can't see in the radar. There's supposed to be more enemies. Yes, as we can see here, there should be 2 enemies, I think. You cannot see the guy that's behind you. See? He's just appeared. I think, like, when you get out of the clouds, you just appear on radar. If you go into them, you disappear. Or it gets really hard to see. You can't even see in the HUD itself. And we're gonna have a little addition to our HUD, which is the compass here. Quite nice, I think. Very minor detail, but pretty cool. But yeah, I think you can feel some turbulence as you go. I can't really say it because I'm not playing. But yeah, looks like that's that turbulence that we were expecting. Okay, now 5 missions or 5 minutes already into the match. I think the guy playing, he's not very familiar with Ace Combat because it's going up pretty slow and kind of shaky. But that's okay, I'm just gonna take him as a first time player. You're gonna see later on when we get to the Arsenal Bird part. So far, only generic, you know, communications. There you go. That's the Arsenal Bird deploying all its UAVs, the shitload of UAVs. Have the river there. Looks like the Amazon forest. Yeah, then it's like, here you go.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal.
Okay, just a couple points. So far, or before this, we didn't see any historical important radio comms, I think just now. And on Mission 3, I think this is when they realized that Russia's using the Arsenal Bird. Just interesting. And the time was updated to 20 minutes again when you went into phase 2. I'm just wondering if there are gonna be checkpoints or not. And the target now is the MQ-101, which is the drone from the Arsenal Bird, which is now worth 500 points, so more than an F-16.
Ready for us. Those bastards are trying to play us. Enemy has a radar lock.
So they're still kind of unsure what they're supposed to do about Arsenal Bird. That's probably their first encounter. So you see, looks like there are 2 flights of drones that stay with the Arsenal Bird just to protect it. So I guess two squadrons of 20 go after the player and 2 squadrons stay. And there was I guess a cut. And I think now we are able to target the Arsenal Bird. You can see the targets there on the HUD. It's like engines are targeted, but there are also some other targets, not including the engines. And you can see as he goes into the cloud, they kind of disappear, they get really hard. So I think you're either going to lose your target or you're going to have to get really close in order to fire when they're inside the clouds. There you go. Even you're so close, you can barely see them. And I'm wondering if you can even target them because they're kind of not continuous line. There you go. But it can always use your gun, right? And there you go. That's why I think the guy's not really, hasn't played Ace Combat before, just the way he's controlling the plane, just rotating it. And there are, where can I, oh, come back here. Let me show you, and you get to see the arsenal board. Target-wise, we have the engines, but there's also one target in the middle. I'm wondering if that's gonna be like flaps, or if the arsenal board has like some SAMs or something like that. So, see about that. And speed, I think, was the arsenal board is slow. It's subsonic, but it's still relatively fast. I think. What? 500? Perhaps more. 500 knots, 600 knots-ish. For that size, I think that's fast. I think, yeah, the arsenal board can launch missiles. As you can see it from here, so it's SAM confirmed. Looks like the missile's coming from the flaps. That's weird. But anyways, we have targets on the engines and on the missiles. Oh, it's like four missiles. And 4 again. Whoa, there's a lot of missiles. And now the Ocean forces are supposed to withdraw. But I think given that you had the arsenal bird there with so many targets, I think you should be able to destroy it, or at least, you know, heavily damage it. Yeah. Feels like an invasion of Race Maria, since you have to withdraw. And you see, you gotta withdraw, but you also have to shoot down the UAV, which doesn't make sense. If you're gonna withdraw, you should be just running away. And the timer stopped, actually. If you look here, it's 1904 and it doesn't change anymore. So I don't know, it's weird. And apparently that's the demo. That was mission 3. I'd like to thank my huge thanks to this guy, or this YouTube channel, for posting really good quality. So that was my overview on the gameplay, my kind of analysis, and on mission 3, still, it's exciting. I hope they put this on the PS Store, so we can download and play at home. I will do a more in-depth analysis. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you again for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'm really excited to seeing and playing this game. And I will also be doing the E3 coverage today, if you're watching it today, so we can come see when Ace Combat will be featured on stage. But then again, this is Ace Combat Fan. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. See you guys.